have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense will take the field first. The last time these two got together for the boot, it was the Hogs pulling out a dandy.
And this boot means something to the Hogs, right? Like, they're the underdog in this matchup. People won't talk about LSU, but this is a rivalry. Always a lot of hate, always a lot of excitement, emotion, adrenaline in this matchup.
This is a game Arkansas wants badly because on paper they're normally not as talented as their counterpart in LSU, but it means so much to them. And LSU's got to play with more intensity this time around.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Back to pass on second down. On the run deep down the right side. He's got it along the sideline. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Get the guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that. Dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
The Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. Here's the handoff. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback in Hershey throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown run.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Tigers offense has its first opportunity of the day. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting...
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll try the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Off play action on first down. Looking left. It's caught. They mark him tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away. Some rivalries forged in excellence, some in geographical proximity, and that's what we have once the Razorbacks join the SEC. Someone had the brilliant idea, we need a big golden booth that looks like the two states, and it's one of the most hotly contested rivalry games of the year.
And big is the right word. It's 4 feet tall. It's 200 pounds. It's 24-karat gold. Palmer, this is the trophy you want to win. There's some bad trophies out there, but this boot is a big deal.
It fills your...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return. Touchdown, ALS! They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They go to the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He leaves it with his back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. Looking to scramble. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Razorbacks are flying down the field. From the gun, the running back has it.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Shoots it to the left. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He might want another play. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown! Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires left. It's complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Extending the play. Gets rid of it. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll run the screen. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Here's the hit. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets and the helmet, and you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you can't.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark it down at the 27. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. On the move, he fires. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Takes it the other way. He's at the 20. Touchdown out. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24. And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Using his legs to buy some time. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Fitted in the win. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Squeezes ahead for a couple, they'll get it out to the 9. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Makes the catch around the 50. Looking everywhere. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. This rivalry picked up steam when the Razorbacks joined the SEC, and man, some of the names that have had moments: Darren McFadden, Felix Jones, Matt Jones, Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, all of it over a Golden Boot.
And been playing since 1901. You think about all the great rivalries in college football, especially in the South. This is one of the best ones here. Not always have been in the same conference, but they've played a lot of times, David, and it gets hot every time they meet up.
And the boot is the shape of Arkansas with the shape of Louisiana, so obviously close proximity, bragging rights on the line.
There's the pressure. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
We reach the break. Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. To the ground with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football, and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. The defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Finds him out of the backfield, and he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give as they work on that clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Fires on the move. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Floating away. He's taking a deep shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. He wants a big play here late. Snatches it on the run. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll leave it with him. And he'll be tackled, and that'll bring us to the end of the game. Timeout is called with just a single second left. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. This kicker's already 2 for 2 on the night, and he can say goodnight by knocking it through here. The battle for the Golden Boot belongs to the state at the top of the boot as Arkansas takes down LSU. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on last year's national champion, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The give to the tailback. Finds some fresh air. Got the first down and more. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. The give on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And he tacked on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The give to the back. At the 35, he's loose. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Wow, what an impressive-looking run. You think back to some of the greatest rushing offenses in the SEC in recent years. Remember that offense that had Darren McFadden and Felix Jones both in the backfield, sometimes taking wildcat snaps? Nobody could stop them. This dude, I think, could have broken his way into that rotation with his ability. This guy's sick.
And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted to stop the threat. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Give to the back. Trying to take it back. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Breaks into the open. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Boyd. That's caught. It's Rivera. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Blue Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I know there are some people that say, no, in your own territory, you punt the football, you be conservative. No, sir. 4th and 1, I'm hitting the gas. All gas, no brakes. I'm going for this. I prepared for it all week. Nice job by the offense getting the first down on 4th and 1.
Let's talk for just a minute about Duke. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He'll try to take it back. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting turnovers, and it starts with the pass rush. It was the hit on the quarterback that forced the throw to not be as accurate as the QB would have liked. Nice job in the back end, securing the interception, and then taking it the distance.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking for a man, it's Boyd. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Duke. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
Breaks the tackle. Nowhere for him to run again, and now 4th down is going to be a tough one.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it toward the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about a punt.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Grab near the marker. It's Higgins. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Razorbacks are marching down the field. Catch in the middle, it's Buck. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Handoff to the lone back. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. right back to him on the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
A first down run in the red zone.
And this offense knew coming into the game, when they get to the red zone, it's going to be tough sledding because it's hard to run, especially against this physical defense. They're one of the top 5 defenses stopping the run. And you know at this area of the field, it's really tough to throw it. Let's see who the more physical side is.
Now they're going to throw it. Moving away from pressure. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Arkansas! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Boyd. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. There he goes. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And here's the third interception of the night. Bringing it back. They get him out of bounds, but a chunk play to wrap up the first quarter, and this offense will carry momentum into the second. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little extra time. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This proficiency in the passing game can take you back to yesteryear, one of the great quarterbacks in Arkansas history, in Joe Ferguson.
Yeah, just slinging the pill, just being able to provide balance.
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this get...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking left. And the third down pass is knocked away by the knee.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Let's talk for just a minute about Duke. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
Dropping back, it's Boyd. Makes the grab. It's Rivera. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Spits it out to the back. It's complete. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Duke. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football and make sure you get them on the ground.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff to the single running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stint in the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. With the last drive in for a touchdown, they'll try to do it again on this one. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The Blue Devils are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Fires to the wideout. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. And the Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Setting up the screen. Turning it on. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Tight end now in motion. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Bringing the heat. Fires to the big fella.
kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's the handoff. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
And the Razorbacks line it up with a first and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Boyd. Oh, they're after him! And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. From go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play.
Oh, he wants it all. He's got it inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look back and say, I should have made that play.
Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here. At the very end of the first half, when you got to have it, execution has got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. One more snap coming before halftime. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Blue Devils will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the second half with a run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Using his feet to buy time. It's complete to the right. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I don't know what you want to do. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's just got such elusiveness. You see him, he's getting outside the pocket, he's making you miss, and then all of a sudden, he's throwing completions. I got no answer.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. They'll try the run. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Extra point here will tie the game.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the air on first down. The quick out. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Fires left. He's got it. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in the goal-to-go situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on first down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
Strong, firm tackle.
This is kind of like Vegas and gambling. You got a big completion there on third down. You set up fourth. You could take the field goal and take the easy money, but you might decide to roll the dice here, stay on the field, and go for it on fourth down, hoping to get a touchdown.
and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying on the field. What a big moment here. From the gun. Under fire. That's got it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Looking to pass. It's Boyd. He hurls one deep down the left side.